Hey guys, how you doing? In today's video, we're going to be spectating some random solo players in Call of Duty Warzone. The new patch for Season 2 Reloaded has just dropped, and this is my first game on, so I thought I'd see if there were any changes. On the patch notes, probably not going to be much of a change, as the only thing that got slightly nerfed was the AUG, but from gameplay that I've seen online, whilst I was waiting for the patch to come down, it did not seem to be nerfed very well. This guy, I think, landed at the end of the plane's route, so he was just going for free kills, but doesn't appear to have got any. Oh, he did get that kill. But yeah, so the plane came across from farmland right across the bottom of the zone like this. So this could be a relatively quick match, as a lot of people will not have wanted to stretch to the top of the zone. So a lot of people will be in the storage, super tour, the TV stadium area, I'd assume. Not quite sure why this guy landed right on the edge of the zone here. And I don't know where he got his guns from, because we joined him whilst he already had them. So we'll have to see what his game plan is. It looks like he's just trying to go for free, cheap kills, boost his KD. Probably not the best idea, because if you are officially boost your KD, you're going to be getting into harder lobbies, and that'll just make it even more difficult for you. Right, yeah, definitely. Someone's already, probably the guy in the car had already cleared up all the people that had been AFK at the start of the game. Hopefully he's going to do something slightly more interesting. Dropped a gun for no reason, yeah. I mean, it can make you run a bit quicker, but he has a vehicle, so he does not need to run any quicker. Did he just lag out? No. He's just going to drive to Superstore. Right. Very odd gameplay. Hopefully, we'll actually get into a little bit of action soon. But yeah, the patch overall, for being such a large size, it's been a little bit of a letdown, I think. They could have done at least some weapon tuning. Maybe just the FAR, really. I mean, the burst rifles are annoying, but the FAR is just ridiculous. It just means that you can't use any SMGs or anything like that. So I think that's really the biggest thing that needs to get changed. But hopefully they've just put in this patch to set up for when the new map comes, and they'll do a big change. I suppose it makes sense to do it all in one go rather than little bits. Right, swap your FAR. Oh, RPG. Nice. Probably get up into the... Oh. Here, I probably would have gone upstairs, because there's an angle... Oh, yeah, there's an angle from the window of where that guy was. But now... Oh. He fired a little bit early there. He saw the guy, but he should have got his crosshair on the player first before firing, because he just saw him and instantly fired, which gave away his position. Wow, I did not think he was going to win that fight. That other guy was playing it well, and then kind of just run away. Did he have any guns? Yeah. He only had a sniper and a grenade launcher, which is why he didn't push into the house like that. Very odd to not have more guns. And that guy got sniped by another person, who must have just seen the hit markers. Not the hit markers, the red dots on the map. And there is a car coming in for him. Another thing that's changed since my last spectating video is that SBMM Warzone's been taken down. Oh, no. That guy did not want to go for him. I think I should still be able to find the KDs and stuff, but we won't be able to see the difficult with the lobbies. Although, that was from SBM and Warzone anyway, so it's not like that's an official way of choosing how good the lobbies were. If I were him, probably would keep my heartbeat sensor at this point of the match, just because not many people will have their loadouts, so you'll be able to see pretty much everyone. So as you're pushing into these areas where people could well be, because it was the end of the player's flight path, that you'll know if they're there. We don't see the vehicle that guy was driving, so he must have just driven away. I'm going to go check out the train. No recon contracts, so there's likely someone on it. Could well be. Unless that's changed. Not quite sure what this guy's doing. He needs to go get a little bit more money and get a loadout. That's plenty of money. Someone must have just lagged out, and there's a guy coming behind him. This should be a nice, easy kill. Oh, not quite. He should have just taken a little bit more time there to line up his shot, but it's all good. Almost enough money for a loadout now. I'm not seeing anyone use the RCXD car, but I have seen people buy it accidentally. It was quite funny, because they put it down at the bottom of the buy menu, even though it's not more expensive than a loadout. Again, very weird. I mean, to be fair, if that's the only bug that comes with this update, we'll be doing pretty well, though. As half the time when they do these little updates, they just completely break the game. Thankfully, the choppers aren't in solos, so if there's any glitches with them, that shouldn't affect solos. But yeah, this patch was really a bit of a disappointment, wasn't it? Right, where's this guy? Maybe you've looted the bunkers. Might be underneath here. I think he hears someone to his left. A few footsteps. Why is his mark? That guy's above him. Oh my word. What? I mean, oh, well, you can see his shadow, but oh my word, how did that guy not spot him? Alright, there's an AUG there, so we can see if it has been at all nerfed. Don't think it really has been, and people will just go to the M16 if it has been. What is this guy doing? He's just sort of... This is a very odd playstyle. Is he just hiding? Or maybe he's had to go AFK for some reason. We'll jump back once he's started moving again. That didn't take too long. He definitely should have picked up an AUG, though. Probably rather than the sniper rifle. I mean, this is okay, but it's not brilliant. It's got stopping power in it, which I don't think affects how it kills. I assume you can't just shoot someone in the arm with it and get a stopping power full kill. Oh, there was a guy there. I wasn't sure if it was the guy in the truck. Right, here's the truck pushing him. He's not really got anything to do with it. Ah! No. Nowhere near. So this guy likes sniping, but really should have the AUG yet. That sounds like an AUG. Feels like an AUG. If that guy had slightly better accuracy, this guy would be dead. Plenty of vehicles in this area as well. I wonder if this guy's going to get pushed now. Probably should be, with all the damage it's done, but the shots were coming probably from on top of these buildings, so let's see how he continues. Right, there's a lot of action in this area. I suppose it's because of this weird zone, but you don't normally see this many people right at the bottom of the map here. Okay, he's still got enough money for a loadout, and if he doesn't want to go for a loadout, probably just go and get a UAV quickly. He should have moved a little bit earlier and gone to that buy station just out of zone, because it could be safe. Well, it would be safer than the buy station. No, there's not a buy station here, but it'd be safer than some of these other buy stations. Right, this is probably the loadout of the other guy that was with him. Let's see what he gets. I'm going to guess a sniper and an FFAR. Oh, an AUG and a MP. That's very weird that he didn't pick up the loadout of the guy that had an AUG and an MP5, because he could have got a... Yeah, that guy that he killed and didn't load and just lied on the floor after had an AUG and an MP5, so I don't see why you wouldn't pick that. See the guy in the window there? I don't think he spotted him. There was a guy at the bottom window of the building here. Don't know if you saw him. But yeah, he could have just got his like ghost loadout rather than getting his overkill. He has not spotted that guy, but that guy is going to come up behind him. How is the zone? Not brilliant. Yeah, this is going to be a relatively quick game, I think. Because everyone's going to get force. Everyone's going to be at the bottom of this zone and force. There we go. Play up. Oh my word. Like, just all round, how has that happened? So that guy had his loadout already. This guy swaps to the wrong gun at close range. And the guy jumps backwards into him at second person. Again, jump shots are good. Probably not the best thing to jump across and snipe from behind. That's what, an SBR was it? A lot of people in this area, loads of action, that's nice. But I think he was getting shot by the AUG, and that maybe the recoil's a bit higher, which is why he didn't get instantly deleted, but this guy's got an FFAR. I think it was an SBR with him. 2 kills. So no one's going particularly off in this area, but there was a truck behind him, I think. He spotted a truck around here. It's got slightly better movement than the last guy, doing some slide cancels, all that fun stuff, so maybe a slightly higher skill player. Again, might be able to find his KD. I think there should be other websites that I can find KDs on. I think the thing with SBM and Warzone that was good was if people hadn't allowed their data to be collected, because a couple of months ago they made it so you had to put all your privacy settings to open for these third-party websites to see your stats. So hopefully the majority of people have done that, but if they haven't, we won't be able to see their KD. But that was the nice thing about SBM and Warzone, was that if people had not made all their stats public, you got to see like what they were a couple of months ago, which I know isn't perfect, but it still gives you a relative idea, because most people won't have massively increased their KDs. But that did lead to a little bit of confusion though, because people didn't realise that some of the KDs weren't exactly accurate, so sometimes it looked like you were in harder or easier lobbies than you actually were in. Right, going into Superstore, a little bit of a dangerous area. If I were him, probably try to get a vehicle and just sort of rotate around this area. Guy got out of the truck there. Running through Superstore or past Superstore is always a bit dangerous, because there's always likely to be people either coming here early in the game and sort of rotating back in, or have come here earlier on and just thought there might be some loot. Was that not a guy that he scoped in on? Was that not a free kill? Am I blind? I thought there was a guy on the roof. Or is that... Oh, it's... No, yeah, that is a guy. It's not a little funnel. I'm really not sure. I need him to look at him. He's sort of jumping all over the place, but I mean, I might be seeing something, but I'm pretty sure that was a guy on the roof. I'll have to look when I'm editing. And it probably turns out that I'm just seeing stuff, but very odd. Yeah, munitions. Get some. I mean, didn't really need ammo. He just got one stun grenade. Right, it's solo, so probably not that many people going to be coming in with this. This guy's going to have to be careful because we think that there's a guy on this roof. But yeah, jailbreak, maybe 2 or 3 people will come in with it. Oh, I'm going to come back in, aren't I? Oh, I didn't think about this. Right, I'm going to have to kill myself, so we're not going to stay with this guy. I forgot that happens. Right, this will be fun. You get to see me die. Normally I just do that all at the start of the game and join in afterwards. Not really the most interesting thing. Right then. I'm probably going to be the only person that actually respawns. 32. Let's go straight down into the ground. Just another way to tank my KD a little bit more. Let's get 3 deaths in this game. And let's see where we randomly get put. Suppose I get a 30 place finish. Right. Who are we going to go to? If we're at someone at the top zone, I expect them not to have many kills. Right, military base, yep. So this person, especially if they were here for most of the game, is probably quite a cautious player, as he would have had to do a very long parachute to get up into this area. Although they might have rotated here later. Maybe they were checking out the bunker or something like that. Right. He's got a bounty on this guy. 2 minutes left. Got a car, and I assume a far. By the looks of it, that guy's either up there or lower down in the building. Stuns and thermite, so he's pretty well... Oh, the guy's dead. I didn't know. He must have got sniped from somewhere else then. But yeah, he's pretty well equipped to push into a building, especially the lower down one, because he can just chuck a couple of stuns in and should have been able to take out that guy easily. Needs a little bit more money for a UAV. Got his loadout already and got a self-revive, so he's pretty well set up for this game. Just need a little bit more money. What's he going to go for? Yeah, he didn't have enough money for the UAV. I think it was probably what he was going for. Yeah, it didn't look like the guy, his bounty got looted, because you would have probably heard the car. It was probably the car guy sniped the bounty, so you might be able to go and loot him. Yeah, very cautious player. In a decent spot, though. Yeah, it was not low down. So it must have been up top and got sniped, I'd assume. Or maybe just quit the game. Yeah, he didn't have anything, so maybe he just quit the game. Yeah. That's a very odd situation. Yeah, we didn't hear any shots, so yeah, maybe the guy just decided, nah, can't be bothered with this. So this guy doesn't have an AUG, so we won't be able to see if he's finding it more difficult. But it's very odd. Just spotted that there's a truck here, but not in the normal place, so it's likely that someone's camping at the top of the fire station. Just looking around here. This is where that truck spawns. Oh, this was a change, wasn't it? That they added, like, the name of stuff to the pings. Like, you can double... I can't ping because I'm obviously dead. But here, like, they put, like, buy station or bounty and bounty. I think that was one of the changes in the patch notes. Yeah, they made quite a few changes to pings, but, I mean, it's a little quality of life improvement, but nothing great. And they also added more, what they called armor plates around the map, because it was getting pretty difficult to find armor plates, and adding just people always drop an armor plate, even if they didn't have any, didn't help that much. This guy's movement is not brilliant. He's just sort of wandering aimlessly around the map. You can see that he doesn't really have a purpose. He's kind of just a bit confused, it looks like, and he's kind of just wandering around, and he's just happened to see that just go and camp up here might be relatively safe. Hopefully the zone will push him out, but I doubt it. This zone, I'm not really sure where these ones pull to normally. There's normally quite a few up on these cliffs, actually. 2 or 3. I've seen quite a few military zones go up here, so maybe that's where it's going. I mean, if this guy wanted, there's tons of contracts around him. So if he, say, got this recon, the next recon flag will be in the next zone. So if he wanted to do that, he could see where the next zone is before the next zone even forms, then also then go and get it. And if you wait until... So he went and got the contract and did, like, 3/4 of it, and then waited until the zone timer finished, he'd be able to see the next zone after this one, because you don't want to waste it. Because if you went and got the recon contract now, you'd be... finding the next zone out anyway within about 10 seconds. Oh, that's a really nice angle, actually. A really nice angle onto the buy station there. I mean, it's a little bit campy and probably would be better earlier in the game, but yeah, the only problem with this is if someone does come in, you're going to be really well exposed. I mean, you wouldn't expect someone to be on this beam, so that, but if you're looking up as you come into this room and you see him, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. 1 kill. 16 people left, as we said. Going to be a relatively quick game. Probably going to slow down a bit here because this zone's pretty big. And there's not that many buildings. There's a few little buildings. This truck just came in here. You'd expect probably 2/3 of the lobby to be in this, like, third of the zone just because of the plane's route. I mean, he probably knows that because he knows that he came up here when it was miles away from the drop zone, but not really sure what he's doing. He should trying to be sort of setting himself up for the end game. I know he has all of his equipment and stuff, but he could go and get a UAV. He doesn't even need to pop it straight away, or he could go and get a airstrike because zones in this area, pretty big opens area, so there's going to be a lot of trucks. Yep, as we expected, already a truck up in this hill. I wonder if this guy's got the new bounty target. The, not bounty target, the bounty that gets you to, I can't remember what it's called. It's the one that shows you all of the zones. It costs 20,000, I think. But it's not that bad, right? Truck coming. Probably hasn't spotted him. But we already see there's one truck. There was a truck up here. Truck here. Truck here. 4 trucks. So at least 4 trucks in the zone. Plus any of the others that people already in that aren't showing up. Probably don't take a pot shot at him. There's no need. You can't. It's so difficult to hit people in trucks as well. They should, if they're not going to get rid of trucks in solos, they should make it a lot easier to shoot people out of trucks. Like if they remove, say, the windows of the truck. It would just make it so much easier. Because if you're in a truck, it's not only a massive thing that you can run people over with, and it's impossible to destroy, it's also really hard to shoot them out with it. I mean, LMGs, it's not too bad, and if you're driving towards you with an FFVR, it's okay to be able to eliminate them with it, but it could be easier, and if someone is driving towards you, you have to play pretty risky, letting them get a little bit closer, and then you have the opportunity that they're still going to even run you over, even if you do take them out. But yeah, trucks and solos, hopefully with the next like major update. Maybe the next next version of the Warzone map won't have trucks. I mean, that's just ridiculous because it makes it a bit more of a level playing field for some of the worst players. Yeah, 1 truck up here, 1 truck up here, another truck here. 2 trucks here, but neither of them have come into zone, so I would not be taking a shot with this truck right next to us. Is he coming in? No, he's just coming on top. If this guy wanted to, he's got his dead silence. If that guy had got out of the truck, he would have been able to take him out. Right, he's being hunted. Probably around here. Yeah, you'd assume bounty from inside a military base. There weren't that many other bounties. Right, this guy's in trouble now. He's got double thermites, so he should be able to take this guy out. Nice. That's the problem with stun grenades. People think that you're just not going to be able to do it, but if that guy had managed to jump shot or drop shot around the corner, it would have been so much more easier. I did a video on how to win more gunfights recently. I'll pop it on the end screen. There'll be a playlist, actually, of my sort of tip videos on the end screen. But there, because he was already knew where the guy was coming from, so even with him stunned and the FFIR's fast time to kill, as you push around the corner slowly, it's very easy to get taken out if you're pushing slowly. But if he jumped around the corner and changed the height which he comes around the corner, even if he'd lied down and peeked the corner like that, it would have been so much harder for him to drag his aim down, and he probably would have been able to take him out. Right, he doesn't need any loot, it doesn't look like, and he's pretty well set up if people are coming across the airport here. Not the airport, the military base. I call this an airport as well because it is an airport, but it's not the proper airport, is it? Yeah, as expected, this cliff face will still be in. There'll be a couple of trucks up there, I assume. Does that? I mean, this looks exactly like a glitch in Rainbow Six Siege where you used to be able to put those sideways by a window or a door and it made it hard for people to get in. I'm not quite sure why he's done that. I don't think that really hinders anyone that much. If I were him, definitely go and get the truck inside of his own bunker. Has that made him impossible to close the door as well? But yeah, go and get the truck just in case you need it. I know it's annoying, but sometimes it's necessary in solos, especially as he doesn't have anything to really destroy them. I know he has a couple of thermites, but he doesn't have like an airstrike or something that makes it a lot easier to kill people in them. Although he might be able to bait people in using that truck because we're like, oh look, there's a truck there. But very odd. Yeah, just go and get the truck, bring it in. You don't have to use it if you don't need it, but it's better to have it and not need it than to not have it and need it. Nice snipe. Full silence, so relatively safe. Right, 10 people left. So, as we said, the map died really quickly, and then, was it since we moved on to this guy, there were 16 people, and now only, what, 6 have died, 7 died now? Very peculiar. Right, guys up on the hill, 2 trucks in play, 3 trucks, 4 trucks in play. 4 out of 9 people, so pretty much half the lobby, and he does appear to be getting pushed, or kind of pushed, by that guy. It's a double threat, but not really close. Yeah, he's probably in there. Right. Surveying the situation. 16 seconds till the zone closes. Bounty's gone. Oh, we got money for it as well, so maybe that guy got killed. Is that the butt of a guy's gun coming out from that bunker? That bunker's still in, isn't it? So, yep, that bunker's still in. Wow, he is in a perfect position. He definitely should have got the truck, though. I mean, this cliff is still kind of in, but you won't have much cover if you are up here. I mean, he's playing it very passively, but this is kind of the way you have to play if you're going to win. Especially in this zone where everything is out in the open, right? A couple of trucks. He's a little bit in trouble now because the sniper's not the best. Unless you're a really good shot. Maybe if that guy had a AUG or something like that, maybe look to swap into that. That's always useful with killing someone in the position where you want to sit for the end of the zone. Because you have like all their loot. So if he does get tagged, he knows that he can still get loads of plates. He's still got 2 full stacks of plates, his plates, and then also the other guys. And tons of ammo. Oh, is that an RC car? That would be interesting if you could go and blow up a truck with it. I've never actually seen them used, so that would be really interesting. I don't like this play. He's very much not in cover. And no one's expecting him to be peeking, so he doesn't need to change the angle of his peak. Very odd. Yeah, I really wanted to get the RC XD car. That would be fun. Just to see what it's like. I assume he's probably going to... Oh, only 2 people left? Right. Definitely go for the RC car. It's probably the guy in the bunker left, and also the guy in the truck at the top of the hill. Yeah, I definitely think the RC car would be really interesting. I don't think he spotted it, though. That would be a really fun play. I mean, you wouldn't want to use it in case... You would only want to use it in a 1v1, because obviously the guy could sneak up on him. The other guy, that he doesn't know where he is, but still. Alright. So, we know one guy's up here, and the other guy was around here, I think. Well, it depends who got killed, but... Is he still in zone? Probably. Just about. Yeah, he's playing very cautious. I don't see him winning this, just because he's being very, very cautious. Depends how much health that truck's got, I suppose. Oh, please get the RC car. It'll be so fun. Just to see the new stuff this season. Come on. Yes. Yes, do it. Do it, do it, do it, do it. Come on. No, you can't get it. Yes. Oh, I love this. Oh, and he knows where the final guy is as well. He's not quite in here, annoyingly. Right, thermites, and you'll be able to get a kill easily. Oh. Oh, my word. He should win this easily. Oh, this is so odd. Right. Lovely. Double stun. He's not pushing him, though. Maybe if you blow up the truck... Oh, he's played this so badly. If he didn't have the shield in the way, he could just use his RC car and win easily. And reload. There's a problem with not having sniper. Yeah, he's won it. Nice. He must have done it. Oh, oh no. How did he not win this? Oh no. I mean, as expected, but... I cannot believe... What is happening? How? He just wasted all of his ammo on destroying the truck, and that guy managed to back away. Reload. Oh, he has reloaded. This is so peculiar. Why is he going this way? He's panicking. He's very much panicking. The ends of solo matches are just so confusing. So many of them are just ridiculous. Why did that guy let him... He must not have had any gas mask or anything. But why did that guy let him survive? I'm just so confused. Really wish he used the RCXD card there, but... You know, can't always win. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a like and subscribe for more content like this. Thanks for watching.